here at Paris High School. In addition to excelling on the wrestling mat, both of these individuals are exceptional students in the classroom. We are very proud of our seniors and what they have accomplished so far this year. It is my pleasure to introduce our two senior team members. Brady Krippis. Brady is the son of Ryan and Heather Krippis. Gabe Winans. Gabe is the son of Mark and Holly Winans. Let's give another round of applause for our seniors. For tonight's match, we're going to have some face-offs. Starting with the 106-pound weight class, from Paris High School, we have Ryan Turner. From South Vermilion, we have Josiah McBride. At 113 pounds, we got Christian Perez from Paris and Kara Beckman from South Vermilion. At 120 pounds, it'll be a forfeit from Paris and Hayden Kendrick from South Vermilion. At 127 pounds from Paris, we have Gage Keene. From South Vermilion, Liam Heber. At 132 pounds from Paris, we have Paris Romero III. From South Vermilion, we have Christian Peace. At 138 pounds from Paris, we have Garrett Rigdon. And from South Vermilion, we have Brogan Decker.
Good evening, everyone. I'm BJ Pheasant here on the Paris Sports Network. Glad you could be with us for our second home wrestling match of the season. This one taking place at Evelyn Gym. The flooding has set us back at the new high school. So here we are, the old standard Evelyn Gym, seeing its first wrestling match now since, the mid-1980s. The boys out there being introduced at the moment. I was fortunate enough to be able to announce the previous Tiger Wrestling match. And if you got to watch that one, you knew that I don't know what I'm talking about. And now I have a second opportunity, in case you missed the first one, to show you. I don't know what I'm talking about. But we'll get through this tonight together, as wrestling is brand new to me.
And at 285 pounds, we have Gabe Winans from Paris and Zach Hess from South Vermilion.
I'll try to explain the scoreboard as we go and keep you up to date on the weight classes and who's wrestling out there for us. I do know that each matchup consists of 3 3-minute periods. Now, a pin in there anywhere will just end the match, and points are awarded to the other team. Otherwise, points are awarded as you go throughout the match. Paris will be the green team tonight. South Vermilion the red. So if you can see the official's wrist down there when he holds up a green hand, those points will be awarded to Paris. When he scores it with a red hand, those points will be awarded to South Vermilion. They'll keep a running total up on the scoreboard, which I will try to keep for you here on our scoreboard as well. You'll see 3 points up there on the clock. I'll try to keep that matched up with the scoreboard for you so you kind of see how far along we go. You'll also see quarter number 1. I'll try to keep that set with the periods also. The running total you see between the two schools will be our overall match. Where you see the fouls, those will be the points awarded here during the match. And we are underway in our first match tonight. Already got our first stoppage. Two-minute quarters for this one, not 3. Okay, see, that tells you what I know. I just went with the scoreboard. I was as wrong as they were. I think the coin toss at the beginning determines which team gets to choose whether they start standing or on the ground. And out there for the Tigers, this is the 106-pound class. That's as light as they go, 106 and under. For Paris, we have Ryan Turner taking on Josiah McBride of South Vermilion. And there's out of bounds. Clock stopped at 1.5 minutes. Ryan starting the down position. The Tigers will forfeit 1 spot tonight, the 120-pound class. We don't have anybody in that one, so we will have to give up 6 points to South Vermilion. Out of bounds. So far, 2 points for McBride at South Vermilion. McBride looking for a pin, got his arms in position. The official scoring points. And a pin. Josiah McBride wins the first match for South Vermilion. That'll put South Vermilion up now 6-0.
Christian Perez from Paris and Kara Beckman from South Vermilion.
Now the 113-pound class, we see Christian Perez for Paris. And he'll be taking on Kara Beckman of South Vermilion. Nice crowd out here tonight for both schools. Paris really showing up to support their wrestlers this year in the first year of our program. Two points for Perez. Perez on her back, trying to hook the leg. Beckman trying to get out of bounds, it appears. And out of bounds the rule there. That'll stop action for a moment, down to 42 seconds. Beckman got on her feet quick. Perez got her back on the ground, down to 36 seconds. Perez trying to flip her over, unsuccessful. Beckman pulls away, down to 7 seconds. And time expires. On to the second quarter. Second period, that is. Perez goes low, puts her on the ground. 2 more points. Perez on top, but unable to get control of Beckman. Down to 40 seconds. Here in the second period, he is in the lead, 4-0. Perez trying for the pin, the official checking. Close down to the final seconds. And time will expire without a pin. He did get 3 points. And Beckman will choose the top position now. Perez up 7-0. Kara stays on top of him. Perez trying to free himself. He gets away. There's 2 more points for a reversal. He leads 9-0. You just got to hang on the last minute and a half now with a 9-0 lead. As long as he avoids a pin, he'll be in good shape. One point for South Vermilion. Action stop there was an illegal hold. A minute 6 on the official clock. It'll be Perez on top. Beckman is quick. Perez was ready for her that time. Under a minute to go in the third period. Simultaneous headlocks here from both players. Perez trying to get her on her back. Beckman avoids again. Perez in charge here with just 7 seconds left. And Perez awarded the win.
Winner is Christian Perez from Paris. At the 120-pound weight class, we have a fourth.
He will earn 4 points for the Tigers for the decision. Now this is where we had a forfeit for the Tigers. We had no one in the 120-pound class. So that's a quick 6 points for South Vermilion now. They lead the Tigers 12-4. So let's see, this is 126, but it might be scratched out. Around 126, 129. 2 points for Gage Keene for the Tigers, taking on Liam Heber of South Vermilion. Keene with a couple quick points to get started. Keene gets away. There's a point for an escape. So Keene on top, 2-1. Heber with a headlock on Keene. Both players wrapping each other up. He's got Keene on his back. Counting out the points, trying to get a pin. Keene able to get back on his stomach. 2 more points for Heber. He's up 3-2. In the 127-pound weight class. I see the numbers up on the scoreboard now. If you come to a wrestling match where they have the numbers for the player foul. Oh, Keene gets himself in trouble now. And the pin. Got rolled over on his neck that time, and it didn't take much after that. Heber comes away with the victory. It's 18-4, South Vermilion on top.
At 132 pounds, we have Harris Romero, the third from Paris, Christian Peace from South Vermilion.
Harris Romero III, the 132-pound weight class for the Tigers, taking on Christian Peace of South Vermilion. Romero in trouble early in this one. 2 points already for Peace and the pin. Another 6 points for South Vermilion. They go up 24-4. As Christian Peace is named the winner. In the 138-pound class, it'll be Garrett Rigdon for the Tigers taking on Brogan Decker of South Vermilion. As I was saying earlier, if you come to a wrestling match up on the scoreboard, they have the part where it tells you which player got the foul. So like player 13 does not have 8 fouls tonight. The 13-8 means the 138-pound weight class. There's 2 points for South Vermilion. Under a minute to go here in the first one. Oh, nearly got him in a pin there for a moment, able to roll out of the way as Rigdon. Down to 10 seconds. That's the end of round 1. 5 points, though, for South Vermilion in that round. They pick a neutral position, both starting from the upset. Rigdon slammed down for another 2 points. South Vermilion up 7-0. Under a minute to go here in the second round. There's a point for Rigdon as he escapes. 7-1 the score now. Decker back on top again. And that's the end of round 2. Rigdon will start on top. A fresh 2 minutes on the clock here in round 3. Quickly, Rigdon rolled over. Very close to the pin. And there it is.
Winner from South Vermilion is
Brogan Decker named the winner.
45 pounds. We have Caleb
30-4 the score right now.
Higgins, South Vermilion.
And the beginning of round 1. For the Tigers, we have Caleb Brinkley here in the 145-pound class. And he is pinned swiftly by Kyle Higgins.
Winner is Kyle Higgins from South Vermilion.
Up to the 152-pound class now, Gavin Reed for the Tigers taking on Gavin Martin. Battle of the Gavins here in the 152-pound class. Quick 2 points for South Vermilion. As Martin takes control and gets the pin. (42-4) the score. Brings us up to the 160-pound class. Eli Brinkerhoff for the Tigers taking on Will Clay of South Vermilion. Two points for South Vermilion as Clay takes control of Brinkerhoff. And now they're out of bounds. Clay of South Vermilion to start on top. Down to a minute here in the first round. Clay on top of Brinkerhoff, 2-0. Under 30 seconds. Clay goes for the legs. And gets 2 more points. On top of Brinkerhoff now, 4-1. Brinkerhoff hanging in there. He's got 3 seconds left. And he'll escape round 1, only trailing by 3. Both players starting in the neutral position this time. Two more points for Clay. Leading Brinkerhoff 6-1. Approaching the 130 mark here in round 2. 2 more points for Clay. He's up 8-1. Trying to get Brinkerhoff on his back and the pin. He got it. Almost at the halfway point through round 2. South Million up 48-4. And we go to the 170-pound class. Robert Wells for the Tigers, taking on Alex Shryock. Shryock, it looks like. Wells tries to go to the legs. Unable to get him there. And they release and start over. South Vermilion going to the legs. Wells staying on top of him. Got him in a headlock. He'll get 2 points for an escape. And now on top of on top of Wells. Wells tries to flip out of it. Gets out for the moment, but in danger of the pin. Able to escape. Now he'll get 2 points for a reversal. We're tied 2-2 here in the closing seconds of round 1. One of the most exciting matches yet of the night. A 2-2 tie. Wells starting on the ground. The hands clasped behind his neck now. Looking for the pin. Very close. Wells doing everything he can to keep his shoulders off the mat and got him.
Winner, Alex Shryock, South Vermilion. 182 pounds, we have Brady Griffiths versus Michael Lawton.
182-pound class for the Tigers. Brady Krippus out there for the Tigers, taking on Balin Curie of South Vermilion. Krippus has got 2 points. Nice move there to clasp the arm and get him back on the mat. Krippus still on top, but unable to get anything going now. Kind of in a stalemate at the moment. Curry looks uncomfortable, but not in danger of a pin at the moment. 30 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 1. A lot of action for just 2 points. But Krippus does go into round 2 with a 2-0 lead. Curry will start on top this time. And a quick escape for Krippus. Another point. He's up 3-0. Tries to go to the legs. Got Curry over by the side now. Two more points as Krippus gains control. He's up 5-0. Crowd getting into it as Brady's trying to get him rolled over down at the 1 minute mark. Curry trying to avoid the pin. Krippus has got him so close. And a pin. Brady Krippus with a victory for the Tigers. I'll make the score 54-10. Minute 40 to go here in round 1. Out there for the Tigers right now, Calvin Rigdon in the 195 class taking on Gus Schrock of South Vermilion. That'll be 2 points for South Vermilion. Down to 45 seconds here. Rigdon on his back now. And the pin.
South Vermilion is Gus Strya.
That'll make the score 60-10.
JV will be taking place after the varsity match. Again, JV will be taking place after the varsity match.
Now in the 220-pound match, Will Moody for the Tigers facing Logan Fiock of South Vermilion, F-I-O-C-K. How he spells that one. All knotted up there in the center of the mat. They finally let go and start again here near the 1 minute mark. And back in bounds. Time ready to expire here in a scoreless first round. And we'll go to round two, 0-0 still. Okay, round two of the 220-pound class. Will Moody will start in the down position. First time we've really seen him on the ground here. Trying to roll Moody over. Moody almost gets out of it. And he's out. That's a point. 2 points, in fact, for the reversal. Moody trying to roll him over. He's got him on his back. Down to 20 seconds. And that's a near fall. That'll get Moody 3 points, I believe is what you call that. He's up 5-0. Down to the last 10 seconds. That's the end of the second round. Moody on top, 5-0. And out of bounds. Minute 48 to go. Moody with the takedown. Awarded 2 more points. He leads 7-0. One minute left in the third round. Moody hanging on now, in charge at the moment. The clock's his friend. He's getting him 2 more points. He's up 9-0. Moody just trying to hang on now, another 23 seconds. Will looking at a pin. He missed the pin. He does get the victory. 3 points for a near fall, I believe. Puts him up 12-0. And he's awarded 4 points for the decision. Last match of the varsity matchup. Gabe Winans out there for the Tigers. He'll be facing Zach Hess in the 285 class. Big difference in classes between 220 and 285. I would not want to be facing Winans anything under 285. .30 seconds left here in the first round. Still scoreless. Both players kind of sizing each other up. And there's time called. We've got some blood to deal with out there. A time call with 7 seconds left in this round. I gotta check the other player out, make sure there's no blood on him or blood on the mat. That's the end of round 1. Both wrestlers still scoreless. Hess in the top position immediately puts Winans on the ground. Gabe sitting up in no time, though. Winans trying to crawl out of it. Two points for South Vermilion. Hess has remained on top of Winans pretty much the whole second round here. 1 minute to go. Down to 40 seconds. Winans trying to hang on, and there's the pin.
Winner. Zach Hess, South Vermilion.
And that'll be your final score. South Vermilion 66, Paris 14. Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight and enjoying our varsity matchup of Paris Tiger Wrestling here on the Paris Sports Network.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank and Trust, North American Lighting, Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Alina FS, Savoya's Pizza, the Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram Waste Disposal, the Skating Rink, and our affiliate sponsors, the Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.